last time on Sonic this happened, she's obviously been on the hunt for something. I wonder what. She was on the hunt for MILF Island!
Those goddamn Latinas cannot hide from me. Chaos control. You see that, Sonic? Taking it for myself.
You see that, Sonic? You faker. I'm going to get those Latina bitches before you do.
It's better than my other catchphrases from my standalone game.
I wonder if there are any Chaos Emeralds around here.
What's left? The door, Vector, and Espio. And
then the brochure thing.
Oh, yeah, wherever that is.
It's right next to the fireplace.
Oh, yeah.
Brochures. There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Ooh. Oh, I don't know, look at this. There's a couple of maps here.
This seems to be like a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here.
I love a good overhead map. Let's take it.
Announcement.
Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's some stalactites.
No, leave it. It's a bunch of useless information anyway.
Like mites, actually, I'll have you know.
I don't care about that sort of geology. It's boring.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. I just love going spelunking, getting in those tight holes, looking for treasure, seeing what's there, especially those tight holes.
Insert cave meme here.
If you love going spelunking, join me on my epic adventure.
Day 9 of being lost in this cave.
Will I get out? Who knows?
Check the trash can.
Oh yeah, the bit.
Check the trash can.
Something's always hidden in the trash. Well, let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. Waste of time. And your stupid bit. Why is this becoming a thing?
I really thought there would be something here.
I don't know. Are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin?
I really hate that I made the character's name that. I don't know. Did I spell that right?
Check again.
I know, I was gonna say it's gonna bite us in the ass anyways.
All for the sake of the bit.
No, I'm alright.
Man, I was really hoping that there was gonna be something in there. You never know. There could be like a legendary item.
I found a healing potion in one.
One time I found a healing potion. One time I found $10. You know, another time I found some bloody band-aids. Don't ask why.
And some used needles.
And some used needles. And also a spoon that was slightly burnt. I don't know what that could be for.
My lucky spoon.
I'm sure. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find.
You really think so?
Yeah. Well, we just gotta stay optimistic.
Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret. I'm sure of it.
I don't know. You're pretty unconventional, but I like that.
Was that supposed to be a compliment? Oh god. There's Vector and there's Espio and then there's the door.
Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon. And when Shadow left the library car, he locked the door on his way out.
There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it?
Yeah, I do believe we should.
Up to you.
I think we've found enough clues. Let's go and interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened.
Fancy a poem?
Can I get a poem about space? Or how about a poem about trains?
Locomotive in motion. Lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion.
What the fuck was that? Bro just saw a lotion, he's like, ocean, Lotion.
You see, I lined lotion with lotion. I'm a poetic genius.
Nobody can understand my rhymes. Thanks? I mean, that one was slightly better than the one you did before, but I feel like you could do a little bit better. That's just me.
I actually like that one.
Huh? I'm with I don't know. I'm like, what? That was garbage.
It's poetic.
You don't understand it. It's slam poetry. Fuck you, Dad. Can I take your order?
I have poems about this.
No. Yeah.
My starved stomach bubbled, though I ignored the grumbling tummy. For the eggs I received are scrambled when I asked my eggs be sunny.
Oh, wow. We don't serve any eggs on this train, though.
My talent is wasted on you lot.
Clearly.
Fancy a poem.
So, the two of you don't believe us, eh?
It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis.
God, that's tough to read.
I don't know, and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library.
Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library card to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need.
Oh, that's easy. I got bored. It's so boring in the library here. There's no video games. It's too loud. Ah! These books won't shut up!
Oh my god.
This guy's a fucking idiot.
What?
I wasn't entertaining him enough. It seems Vector enjoys being social.
Chris, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon, so I figured I'd go check.
This seems to line up with the information we gather with Knuckles.
Then that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rouge entered the library car, found something, and then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car?
Of course he was. Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop until it's done. I've seen this happen. One time me and Crane's mom were on a hot date, and we were having it go on, and then he just started putting his face in the book to ignore us and out of pure embarrassment.
I was reading a fan fiction. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, so he says. Fan
Once I get
fiction.
started, I just can't stop reading.
I think the title said something like 50 Shades of Green. I don't know.
It's art. You don't understand.
It must have been a good read. Well, what was the book?
Espio doesn't know you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing?
It totally was 50 Shades of Green.
It was 100. It was 100 girlfriends that really love you. What kinds of things do you think I read?
Well, if you won't talk, I have a hunch on what the book might be. I don't know, can you help me out?
I don't know, can I? Alright, I don't know. What book do we think Espio might have been reading?
The menu.
This menu?
Try the menu. Let's see what happens.
Sure.
Some detectives you are.
Seems like that was the wrong choice. Well, what book would Espio have been reading?
Oh, so they just are like, nah, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I think you're forced. It doesn't matter.
The Mirage Express Manual. An extensive manual on the Mirage Express's many features and capabilities. Doesn't seem to mention how to drive the train, which would have been neat.
A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this?
Oh god, not this section. Ugh. It's even more than before.
Remember, you are Sonic the Hedgehog.
Gotta go fast! Oh no, the level is going down in red! Oh, you can just jump them. Yippee! I did it in one try!
Hey, that's the first time you ever done that.
Woo!
Yeah, baby!
There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books in the shelves are all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked up the manual and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, Espio.
Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like this.
Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself.
Apologies, Espio.
A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. I guess even on the streets of local Schmamblardia, you can find friends. Even at your Loco del Taco. Or some, like, weird butcher place? I don't know.
What? It is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool.
In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. I don't know if you don't mind. Could you ask Espio some questions about the manual? Just flip to the page and ask away.
Oh, I see. Quiz Espio about the manual and prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Page 362.
Yeah.
Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist keeping the train spotless?
Robotic arms. During events, they can perform the variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning trash and messes afterwards.
I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself. Though, I have a feeling that the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. Ugh. Imagine having to keep a custodian on board 24/7 on your train. The poor dude would have to be tired. I know I wouldn't have to want to clean up other people's dookie.
Good lord.
Especially all those chili dogs. Ugh.
The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety.
Seems like Espio aced that question. I don't know, hit him with another one.
Okay, which page do I choose? Page 15. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy?
No refunds and you'll be charged with a no-show fee. This does not apply if you are over the age of 65.
Ah, gee. That person who made the rule must have been over 65. Oh, last one, I don't know. Let's see if Espio can go 3 for 3.
Gotcha. Well, which page should I pick last? Ah, dang it. That's the only close one that's closest to 69. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations?
An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for guests.
I remember this one. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present.
Now, did I pass your little test?
Just be like, no, fuck you, Espio.
More questions.
I'm sure that's what it would be if we said no. Totally. It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly.
Oh, it's very often surprising.
I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses.
And you both had the nerve to ask my buddy questions like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read?
You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder does occur, it sounds a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive.
No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector is the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate, despite being the truth.
Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can...
Espio, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading?
Yes, that's correct. Problem?
Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. I don't know.
He always puts me on the spot. Oh, dang it. What if I mess this up?
Another game.
Okay, I don't know. Think. We have all the pieces of evidence linked to someone who also saw Espio reading. But what? Pamphlet, book, lock.
Or the lock or the pamphlet.
Yeah. Shadow had to come back in and lock it. And then Rouge was also looking at the pamphlet of the map.
Yeah.
And then also Rouge went with Vector. I'll
Try that one.
This one.
Not sure what you're trying to say with that. Don't waste my time.
Not sure that's right, I don't know. What evidence do we have that shows someone else has seen Espio reading?
Oh my god, okay, so it was the lock.
Shadow's lock? Please pray tell what this has to do with anything.
We're up, I don't know. Let's get our argument together.
Oh god, not another one. Oh shit, we actually did it. Let's go! Yippee! I thought for sure I was gonna fuck that up.
As Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine.
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't that high score for long. Crocs are natural gamers.
Rise up!
Gamers rising! Yeah, baby!
No longer we will be the most oppressed group of minorities. I don't know what the copy pasta was. Rise up, gamers!
Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon, Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good little while at this point.
Huh?
We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip.
I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book and didn't notice Shadow.
You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't cause you to look up?
You see.
I can see Espio's desperation here. Defending that argument, he was reading the entire time, isn't easy.
So, if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then, at that moment, were you really in the library car at all?
But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and
No one saw Espio in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear, I don't know. And one that I love for Espio to solve.
You gotta believe me.
that cool demeanor is vanishing.
I was so involved in my book I didn't notice Shadow passed back through the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention.
Yeah, I think I remember doing that.
I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car?
I wasn't. I didn't.
Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's on something, but I just don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the car? What should I do? Defend Espio or join Tails? Bro says, and Vector says, and Tails is trying to what's the word? Lead the suspect into like
Yeah.
revealing whatever. You know, it would be like, Tails, you gotta try a little harder. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails, we have a piece of evidence that can answer all our problems.
All right, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio could have seen one another?
The map?
Library map?
Yeah, probably. All right, now let's get my thoughts in order. Alf, off, damn it.
Bam.
The library map? Oh, I see.
See the exits? They're right across from one another. A straight path. If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another.
Looks like you'll have to point out exactly where on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow not to see him?
In a chair off to the corner? Okay, well, where would... Okay, so if Shadow walked in a straight path, you'd have to see this, and this would be an ideal spot, because there's, like, a little bookcase that, like, prevents view. I mean...
Yeah.
Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book.
That's me.
Oh,
Interesting.
fuck.
Well, it's too late now.
You can just read this one as Vector.
I can second this. When I returned to the saloon car, Espio was in that same spot.
That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot, because a bookcase was in the way.
There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio, or vice versa.
It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you would have seen him.
I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt I was grasping desperately, to tell you the truth, but I'm glad you believe me now.
Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you for answering all my questions.
But we did it! Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about. Man, what's up with that? But I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end.
Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit and catch some Z's. These chairs are pretty comfy.
Likewise, I could use a breather.
Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow.
Oh? It seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it unlocked when she passed through earlier.
Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio.
Yeah, give him a heck. If you need any more meat chopped up, just say the word.
I'll keep my poetry sharp for the both of you. The murder is on the loose, while doors kept being unlocked. Tick-tock goes the clock, while the heroes are in the caboose.
It almost rhymed. It was almost poetry. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really going to do this.
Come on, I don't know. Let's see what's next.
Coming!